The boy who turned pain into power. In a small village surrounded by dry fields lived a young boy named Ariv. His family was extremely poor. His father worked as a daily wage laborer, and his mother stitched clothes late into the night just to earn enough money for food. Some nights, the family went to sleep hungry. But even in those difficult days, Ariv carried one dream deep in his heart. He wanted to change his family's destiny. Every morning, Ariv walked several kilometers to school wearing old, torn shoes. After school, while other children laughed and played cricket, he worked alongside his father, carrying heavy cement bags and mixing concrete under the burning sun. His hands became rough, his body grew tired, but he never complained. One evening, as they walked home, his father placed a hand on Ariv's shoulder and said softly, "Son, I may never be able to give you wealth, but I can give you one lesson. Never stop working, even when life feels unfair. One day, your hard work will speak for you." Those words became Ariv's greatest treasure. Months later, Ariv prepared for a scholarship exam. He believed it was the only chance to continue his education and lift his family out of poverty. Every day he woke up at 4 in the morning, studied under a small oil lamp, and sacrificed every moment of comfort. He ignored festivals, games, and celebrations because he believed success demanded sacrifice. Finally, the day of the results arrived. His heart raced as he searched the list. Once. Twice. 3 times. His name was nowhere to be found. The world around him suddenly felt silent. He walked to the river outside the village and sat alone for hours. Tears rolled down his face as he whispered, "Maybe people were right. Maybe dreams are only meant for the rich." At that moment, an old traveler sat beside him. The old man asked gently, "Why are you crying, my son?" Ariv replied, "I worked harder than everyone, but I still failed." The traveler smiled and pointed toward a bamboo plant. "Do you know the secret of bamboo?" he asked. Ariv shook his head. The old man continued, "For years, bamboo seems to show no growth. People think nothing is happening. But underground, it is building strong roots. Then suddenly, it grows taller than anyone imagined. Your life is doing the same. Right now, God is building your roots." Those words changed everything. The next morning, Ariv stood up with a new mindset. He borrowed books from the village library. He learned English by reading old newspapers. Whenever he visited the nearby town, he spent hours learning computer skills at a small training center. He practiced speaking in front of a broken mirror every night. The villagers laughed. "Look at him. He thinks he'll become successful. He should accept his fate." But Ariv remembered one thing. People who laugh today often clap tomorrow. A year later, tragedy struck. His father met with a serious accident at work and could no longer earn money. Medical bills increased every week. Ariv had no choice but to leave school and work full-time. Every morning before sunrise, he delivered milk across the village. During the day, he worked at a grocery store. At night, he unloaded heavy trucks at the local market. He slept only 4 hours each night. His body was exhausted, but his dream refused to die. One rainy evening, after finishing work, Ariv reached a crossroads. One road led home, where he could finally rest. The other road led to the public library. His legs begged him to go home. His dream begged him to keep learning. He chose the library. For the next 3 years, nothing extraordinary happened. No awards. No success. No recognition. Only hard work. Only discipline. Only sacrifice. Relatives mocked him. Friends moved ahead in life. Many people told him, "Enough is enough. Accept reality." But Ariv never stopped. One afternoon, while working at the grocery store, a wealthy businessman accidentally dropped his wallet. Inside was a huge amount of money along with important business documents. No one had seen it fall. Arif picked it up. He could have kept it. His family's problems would have disappeared overnight. Instead, he ran nearly 2 kilometers to return it. The businessman looked at him with surprise. "There is enough money here to change your life. Why didn't you keep it?" Arif smiled and answered, "Money can be earned again. Character cannot." The businessman never forgot those words. A week later, he returned with an offer. "I own a company," he said. "I don't just need smart employees. I need honest people. Will you work with me?" That single act of honesty changed Arif's life forever. His salary doubled. His family finally had enough food. His father received proper medical treatment. But Arif didn't waste his income. While others bought expensive phones and fashionable clothes, he bought books, enrolled in courses, learned communication, leadership, marketing, and business management. Every day, he invested in himself. Years later, after saving enough money, Arif started his own small business. He poured all his savings into it. For months, he worked day and night. Then disaster struck again. The business failed. Every rupee was gone. People laughed louder than ever. "We told you. Dreams don't work. You should have stayed where you belonged." Arif returned home with empty pockets. His mother served him a simple meal. She smiled warmly and said, "We may have lost money, but we haven't lost courage." That sentence became the fuel for his next journey. Instead of blaming fate, Arif studied every mistake he had made. He learned from successful entrepreneurs. He improved his skills. He became wiser. 2 years later, he started another business. This time, things were different. 1 customer became 10. 10 became 100. 100 became 1,000. Slowly, the business expanded across the country. Success had finally arrived. Years later, Arif became one of the most respected businessmen in the region. But he never forgot where he came from. He built schools in poor villages. He opened free libraries. He provided scholarships to thousands of children. He created jobs for